Alright, so if you guys haven't seen the previous video that I just put up, I have a bunch of Link figures here. I'm going to open one per video. Man, I'm shiny. So yeah, the first one I'm going to start with is this one, which is a Figma by Good Smile Company. Right? Yeah. So yeah, a Figma by Good Smile Company. These guys are pretty cool because you could like pose them into different positions and you could also change their faces. And I just think these are awesome. So let me open up this one. Come in this little tray. And it's kind of cool because at the back you could like open it up and maybe do like a shadow box type thing. I'm not that skilled, so I just keep it inside the box. And then you got two pieces of plastic here. You just lift up the top one. So, on the bottom, you have his little sheath for his sword. And then you have like a little whoosh, a whoosh motion. And then at the top, you have the most important items, which is the figure. You have a change of hair, a face, a shield, and his sword. And then you also have the little stand at the bottom. Okay, so first thing I'm going to show you guys is his sword. Here's the sword. Has like little detailings. There you go, that's better. So he has little detailings. It's pretty cool. And let's get out his little sheath so we can sheath his sword. Be careful when you're dealing with these. You don't want to lose any pieces. So that just goes into that. And then it has a little peg on the back so you could poke it into things. That sounds weird. But yeah. And then dun, 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 you have the Link figure. So yeah, it's cool because their arms move. They don't move very high, so don't try to force it. But they move forward. You go up, out. You can bend their little arms like this. Like this. So yeah, you can pose these, which is pretty cool. The legs move as well. There's little joints in the ankle, the wrist. And then the cool thing about this figure is that it's like soft, so you could move his legs. Because with some figures, I'm pretty sure this is probably hard plastic, so you won't be able to move them. But with this one, they thought of everything. See, I can move his foot, his legs, and then, yeah. He's so cool. Dun 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 dun! And then there's a little hole. So you could peg on his sword. The only problem is that his hat gets in the way. But if he's ready to fight some crime. Okay. Let's take off his sword. Oops. And throw it. Apparently. And the thing that I find the most cool with these figures is that you can take their faces off. So what you do, you take the little front piece of the hair, you gently pull it, comes off like that, and then he's bald. But don't worry, to give us another hair piece to replace his baldness. And then these hairstyles are basically the same to me. Like, they don't look that different. They're slightly, like his part is slightly different, but that's about it. And then you have another facial expression. This one's like he's yelling versus the calm one. So what you do with these is once the little hair piece is off, then you slightly and gently lose the piece because you're an idiot. This is probably better. So yeah. So this little normal face. Little anger face. So he looks creepy at the moment, but have no fear. You just pop the little face on. And then you can't have him go bald, so let's give him some cool hair. You gotta make sure these are pushed it all the way too. Okay, and then now he's screaming. He's like, Zelda, no! Yeah, I think these are cool. Oh yeah, and his little hat swivels. I have like a lot of detail. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, his shield. His shield is really detailed as well. And you have the little like arm. So. And he also comes with different hands, because like right here he's clenching his hands, so he can't really hold the shield. So they offer other hands as well. They're at the bottom with the stand. You gotta be really careful not to lose these. They're pretty tiny. They come on this, so it's good. Once you take one off, you should put the other one in so you don't lose them. It's like an open hand, like a waving hand, ones that are grabbing, which are cool because depending on which weapon or which pose you want him, he has to have a different hand to grab things. And here's a little whooshy piece. This just goes on the sword. So, just slide the sword through. And then now it's like in action mode. Yeah, I think these figures are really cool. I really enjoy the different facial expressions. Like, it just looks so hilarious. And I see heck of people posting pictures of like him doing crazy things. So these are really interactive. And I think they're really worth the money because it's not cheap. You have to be really careful with these because they're really delicate, but they're worth the money, I think. So yeah, that's the Skyward Sword Link figure from Figma. Good Smile Company. Is this so beautiful? And those are the different options of poses again. So if you guys are really going to purchase it, I would say go ahead and do it. This one's actually pretty cheap right now. It's only like $30 or $40. Once Figmas first come out, they're kind of expensive because people buy them up really fast. And then you have the resellers. So if you're interested in a Figma or an Android or any of the figures from Good Smile, buy them as soon as possible. But yeah. So I'm going to pack up everything once again because I don't want to lose the pieces. And then I'll show you guys the other figure in the next video. So bye!